boys and girls, guess what time it is? It's story time. Yay! On HartsLight Kids Christmas special. HartsLight Kids, the place where kids shine bright. It is our Wish Upon a Star Christmas special, and it's story time, one of my favorite times. You know why it's my favorite time? Because I love to read books and I love to share my books with you. And this book is about a special creature in a land far away that makes the wish of somebody come true. And today we're going to learn who this special creature is and how he gives of himself and travels far, far away to make a wish come true. This is book number 2 in my Giggles in My Heart book series. It's called Little No Horn and Shae. Who is Little No Horn? Let's find out. Far, far away, there is a land beyond time. There is in this land a favorite creature of mine. In this land, these creatures live. They grow, they play, they learn how to give. What do they give? Did I hear you ask? Why should learning to give be a task? What are these creatures? How do they live? Can I have one? What do they give? So many questions. Hush, my child, for I will tell you the story of one who beguiled when he came to live with a giving child. Aw, look at him, he's so cute. At the start of his life, he looked very plain, a coat of white with a shaggy mane. His horn was missing, and his mom and dad did not know if a unicorn horn would ever be able to grow. He's a unicorn in the land of the unicorns, but he doesn't have a horn, and that's not necessarily a good thing when you live in the land of the unicorns. This was no good, for you see, a unicorn with no horn just cannot be. No horn, no horn, the other unicorns would shout. No horn, no horn, we do not want you about. So little No Horn would stay indoors all day, because the other unicorns did not want to play. This little unicorn who had no horn wanted to know why he was born. His mom and dad, they did not care that he had no horn. They told him how glad they were that he was born. They told him he was chosen to be their son. They told him he was the only one who was brave enough, the only one who was strong enough to live in the land of the unicorns, to live in this land with no horn. Now in a faraway land lived Shae, a child whose dreams were grand. Her dream was to have a horse one day. She did not know how, but she knew she would find a way. She had no dad, and her mom was gone. She lived in a foster home with a woman named Shawn. Shawn was kind, but she made it clear a horse would not be welcome here. No, 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 no horses. Shae was a child with dark eyes and dark hair. Shae was so quiet, the others did not know that she was there. She was a good child who kept the rules. She studied hard and did well in school. Shae loved to play a game she called giving, when she would give to another a gift that was loving. A win was when the other one had no idea how the gift had come. I think she left her teacher a beautiful apple. And look at the magical wishes. At night when the world was asleep, Shae dreamed of a horse that she could keep. She held tight in her hand a gift she prized, a wand from her mother that brought light to her eyes. The wand was all she had from life with her mom, who gave it to her just before she was gone. The wand glowed and sparkled with light from within, a rainbow of colors that always shone brighter after a win when she played her giving game. Whoa, there's the land of the unicorns. That's beautiful, isn't it? Those are some unicorn horns. And I think there's some wishes in this book and on this page. With a shimmer and swirl of the light from her wand, a request was sent to a land far beyond. To the land where the unicorns live, it said, I need someone willing to give. Willing to give of themselves to another. Willing to give to a child without a mother. The request was clear, the giver would stay in the land of this child for the rest of his days. Wow, that's a big wish, isn't it? A big request. A shout went up from the gathered crowd to never come back. Oh no, this cannot be allowed. The unicorns stomped and they tossed their heads. They shouted and yelled until their faces were red. Look at that, those unicorns are stomping their feet and their faces are all red. They look very, very upset, don't they? The stomping and noise died down after a while. Then little No Horn stepped forward and said with a smile, I will go to her land, and with this child I will stay. I will go and give her my love until my very last day. Wow, that's pretty amazing, isn't it? That he would go so far away and stay so that he could help her wish come true. No horn, the unicorn said with a shout. Oh, no horn, we cannot let you go out. A no horn is not someone we will send to boys and girls who need a friend. Who will go and live so forever so far, far away? Who is strong and brave enough to stay? A quiet came over the crowd. No unicorn wanted to say it out loud. What were they afraid of? They were afraid to go so far away. They looked at the ground in dismay. Then again Little Horn stepped up and said with a grin, I can see your courage is a little bit thin. I will go to her land, and with this child I will stay. I will go and I will give her my love until my very last day. And this time the unicorns did not shout. This time they did not stomp about. They all left quietly without a word. until there were only 3 unicorns left in the herd. Son, his dad, and Mom said out loud, "Today you made us very proud." Now, back in the land of Shae, the time of giving was not far away. Christmas, they called it, a time of much joy, the best time of year if you're a girl or a boy. And it is almost Christmas time, isn't it? Gifts were bought and parties were planned. The joy of this time was all over the land. The children would dream every night in their bed of all of the toys that swirled in their heads. For Shae, of course, it was only one gift, the gift of her horse. Her horse would be white with a shimmering mane. Her horse would be beautiful and not at all plain. Now, as Christmas drew near, Shae's faith was strong. A horse would be hers to ride and to love all year long. Shawn was worried, for she could see a real horse for Shae was not to be. Oh boy, what's gonna happen? Shawn knew a real horse would bring Shae such joy, but all she could afford was a horse as a toy. When she went to the store, the toy horses were gone, and a unicorn was the only toy left for Shawn. There it is, a unicorn. So Shawn brought the white unicorn with its shaggy mane and wrapped it in a big box that was beautiful and not at all plain. On Christmas Eve, she placed the big box under the Christmas tree with a pair of socks. Now little Orn said goodbye to his mom and his dad. "Do not cry," he said. "Oh, do not be sad. I go away on a strong wish and belief to a child who has had a life of much grief." There's the wish. Look at that beautiful wish. All the sparkly light. That's a really big, strong, beautiful wish, isn't it? "I go to give her my love and bring her joy, to bring her a real horse instead of a toy." What's going to happen? On Christmas morning, she will find me in a big box under her tree. There it is. Look at the magical wish. The wishes that are part of that big box and that present. What's going to happen? It's the end of the book. We need the other book to figure out what happens, don't we? And here is, at the end of the book, a game for you to play. You can play the AR game, Augmented Reality. When you get the app downloaded on your mommy's or daddy's phone with their permission, you can find the picture in the book. Like here's little No Horn. Where is his picture in the book? There it is. You can scan that page, and up will pop on your phone a little video that goes along with that page. So I hope that you have the book and you can meet Shae and Giver and all the fun things that are going to be in this book. I'm excited to also see you in the book. You will get to see more videos of me as well. See you in my book, and wish upon a star here on the HartsLight Kids Christmas Special. HartsLight, where kids shine bright.